The news at this hour, I'm Ivor Wharton. First up,
two Brazilian nationals are in custody as the probe intensifies into a foreign registered four-seater Bonanza Beechcraft aircraft that landed on a sand trail at Oriala Village, Corinthia Belize. According to the police, a thorough search of the aircraft was conducted, and a total of 453 packages containing 453 kilograms of suspected cocaine were found, along with 2 global positioning systems, 1 radio set, 3 mobile smartphones, 2 identification cards, and the aircraft's registration documents. 2 male foreign nationals suspected to be Brazilians who were in the vicinity were arrested by the divisional ranks. Other ranks of the police forces SWAT team, GDF and CANDU were mobilized and dispatched to the scene from Camp Anhangano aboard the GDF's Bell 412 helicopter. The 2 foreign nationals, the suspected cocaine and the aircraft are in custody as the investigations continue.
Chairman of the Police Service Commission and retired Assistant Police Commissioner Paul Slow has denied allegations of fraud and sexual assault leveled against him. Canadian-based attorney Selwyn Peters, who is representing Slow, said his client is presumed innocent and will be pleading not guilty to the charges. He further said Slow's criminal lawyers will be vigorously defending the matter and look forward to the truth coming out in the court. Peters in his statement said the false allegations leveled against Slow and other retired serving officers have tarnished their good names and reputations. According to Peters, the work was done under standing orders for which the charges of conspiracy were brought. He said there was no agreed timeline for the completion of the revision of the orders. He, however, said between the election impasse and the COVID-19 pandemic made meeting to deal with the finalization of the standing orders not feasible. Commenting on the sexual assault allegation which was leveled against him by a female officer, Peters said that did not happen. No touching at any time took place at any meetings Mr. Slow attended. Peters said it is important for the record to be set straight to protect the character and careers of Mr. Slow, members of the Police Service Commission and senior police officers whose image the Special Organized Crime Unit and the Communications Unit of the police force is seeking to besmirch for collateral purposes.
Family violence is violence directed at another family member.
It can be physical, verbal, sexual, and more. Family violence leads to despair, destruction, and death.
It can happen to both men and especially women from any background. Children are especially vulnerable. And the stress and isolation due to the COVID-19 pandemic can increase family violence. Family violence is illegal in Guyana. If you or someone you know is experiencing gender-based violence, family-based violence, or sexual harassment, contact the Women and Gender Equality Commission at 231-5276 or 231-5298.
Or put an anonymous note in the post office boxes at the Guyana Human Rights Commission Building, the Guyana Post Office Corporation, the National Library, the Georgetown Public Hospital, and the University of Guyana.
Range. Iman Cosmetics is for every woman and features a line of skincare products and cosmetics including 16 foundation shades, powder, concealer, lipstick, blush, eyeshadow, highlighter, and BB cream. Visit us at Lot 75, Swamp Section, Rosal Town. That's behind the market. Or call 337-4422 or 688-9249. Shh.
Service of a JP, then call the Alistair Collins firm on 649-6410. They are located on Lamaha Street between Camp and Waterloo in the K-Line Mall. Call them today and experience service unlike any other.
Guyana's Home Affairs Minister Robson Band today assured family members of Peter Headley that a professional review of the matter is ongoing and legal action will follow. 2 police ranks are under close arrest for Headley's killing, which occurred on the east bank of the Marara. The minister made the comments when he spoke with Headley's family members who were protesting outside of his Brigham office.
Hopefully, by Monday or shortly thereafter, a file should be with the Director of Public Prosecutions for advice and action on the matter. So I just wanted to come out and say that and repeat some of the things I said before, that I am aware.
Ben told family members that he was unhappy regarding the circumstances surrounding the death of Headley.
That I know particularly his wife, who worked with me for many years, and I want to assure you all that there will be a professional review of this matter and that legal actions will follow.
The minister said Police Commissioner Acting, Nigel Hoppy, updated family members on the investigation and posited that the Office of Professional Responsibility and the Police Complaints Authority are probing the matter and charges are expected next week. The police are reporting that during a search of the vehicle, a television set that is suspected to have been stolen during an armed robbery was found. As a result, the 45-year-old Peter Headley of Dowden Street, Kitty, and another occupant were arrested. The police report added that Peter Headley was placed in the front passenger seat of the civilian vehicle, which was being driven by a police rank, with an armed police rank in the back seat, while the other suspect was placed in the police vehicle with the other ranks. The police report added that on their way to the Providence police station, Peter Headley reached under the seat of the vehicle and pulled out what appeared to be a firearm, causing the armed rank to discharge a round that struck him to his body. His sister Samantha Headley said the family was happy to hear from the minister, but said she expects nothing less than a murder charge to be instituted against the police ranks involved.
Really appreciate that the Minister of Home Affairs came out. He took me into his office and assured me that an investigation is thoroughly taken out and they're looking into it. And also the commissioner was on phone saying that they're looking into it and they're following it up. And they assured the family that we will get some answers by early next week about the incident that transpired. The family expect that the persons, the police that involved with this matter, that they be charged for murder, because it is murder. We expect nothing more but for them to be charged with murder.
Family members and friends braved the weather in their quest for justice in the matter.
Justice! Justice to who? Peter Headley, no justice, no!
The news is powered by Royce and Drake's production. For these and other stories, do visit our website at www.rdproductiongy.com.